Here's an update to a story that is front and center in Fairfax County. It's all about money and property. Earlier on the news at 6, I told you a vote about data centers was postponed at the last minute. Tonight, Katie Lusso is getting some answers about what happened and why some of our neighbors are concerned. So what are we talking about, Katie?
Well, this is about the future of developing those data centers, where and how they can be built. Neighbors are worried about their quality of life and property values. The vote they were waiting for was postponed because of a mistake on the county's end.
This is my home.
Richard Newman is the president of the Jefferson Green Condominium Association in Alexandria, this neighborhood where he grew up.
I'm literally a lifelong resident of this little area.
And where he hoped to live the rest of his life.
I don't want to have to move out of this area. If they build this data center, I don't want to be going into my golden years worrying about the noise, the radiation.
That data center proposed to be built less than 300 feet from his home. He's one of about 60 people who testified at a hearing on July 16, where board members were considering tightening regulations on data centers. They were supposed to vote Tuesday, but that didn't happen.
When I got called yesterday afternoon about this issue, I literally wanted to scream.
You see, new laws requiring the county to advertise a public hearing for 2 days went into effect in the Commonwealth on July 1st. But the July 16th hearing was only advertised for 1 day, despite the new rule.
I can never remember a time where as big a mistake happened with a member of county staff as this.
And now all public hearings that were planned for Tuesday, including the data center one, had to be rescheduled for September. Chair McKay says the more than 60 people who testified do not have to retestify.
None of the testimony we got was lost on us. There's no risk in not acting today as opposed to acting on September 10th. Anything that came in after July 16th is going to have to live under the new rules that we passed regardless.
But Newman says he's not taking any chances and plans to testify on September 10th again, hoping he can also convince the board to not grandfather in applications that were submitted before that July 16th hearing.
That's my biggest fear, is that they're going to grandfather them in and let them basically harm our community.
Now, the chairman told me tonight they will get to the bottom of what happened here. But if you want to have your voice heard on this topic, the public hearing will be on September 10th. We've got everything you need to know, the location and more about the ordinance up on WUSA9.com.